guys, today I'm going to be picking through my garbage and showing you products that are empty and grimy and telling you if I like them or not, and if I will repurchase them. You know, the norm. Be sure to let me know down below what you have used up lately, what you're thinking of it, and if you're curious about this look, I will have a tutorial down below along with everything that I have on my face listed, but let's go ahead and get started. Let's start here. I finished this up and have repurchased it. They are the Equate Epsom Salt Bath Soak Eucalyptus Scented. Now, I don't take a lot of baths. I feel like I idolize baths. And then I'm like, ooh, I want to get a relaxing bath. And then I get in, I'm so sweaty, I'm so hot. I always bring in like a big glass of ice water. I get bored, but I keep trying to take baths. And this has been something that makes me enjoy the bath more. It makes my whole apartment smell really good. Comes in a couple of different scents. I love the eucalyptus. I have also started working out. Wow. So I've been trying to take more baths, and this makes me feel good if I'm feeling a little bit sore. This is like $9.97, I think, from Walmart, 2 kilograms in here, and I get it through Walmart grocery delivery, so it literally gets delivered right to my door. It's so delightful, and yeah, they're great. Oh, and sometimes when I'm taking a shower, I'll just like, I don't know if this is bad or not, I'll sprinkle some just in the bottom of my shower so that I get that nice eucalyptus steam, especially like moving into the winter. It feels really, really cozy. Another bath product that I absolutely love, or kind of showery bath, is from Dove. Now, I love their exfoliating body polishes. I fell in love with the lavender one last year, even though I'm not even much of a lavender girl. I am, however, a mango gal. So this is the crushed almond and mango butter. They have this in a bunch of different scents. I think they actually have Epsom salts in this scent, which I gotta try. This is such a good exfoliator, really does a good job smoothing the skin. It has this creamy exfoliant feel. It's affordable, of course, because it's Dove. It smells so much like a mango lassi. Is that how it's pronounced? Like the you get from an Indian food. That was one of my favorite drinks growing up as a kid, because it has this like milky mango-ness to it, but it's not like overly sweet or like, I don't know, it just has like a really sophisticated fruity scent and does a great job exfoliating. I've got a bunch of hair stuff to chat about. I did mention this in a recent favorites video. It's one of my favorite leave-ins that I have repurchased time and time again. I haven't repurchased it right now because I just have so many products to get through, but I did see it at Shoppers yesterday, I think, for $6.99 on sale. This is the L'Oreal Total Repair 5 Protein Recharge Protein and Almond Leave-In for extremely damaged hair. Now, this is super thick, and that's why I love it. Like, I can use a straight up conditioner as a leave-in. Do you remember that YouTube video like years ago when I realized halfway through telling you how much I liked a leave-in that it was actually just a straight up conditioner? So my hair can take a lot when it comes to that, and I do really like this. I feel like it does a great job. I use this on day one when my hair is still wet, put some of it in there, not like sopping wet, and I feel like it's really, really nice and has a great thick texture if you have dry or curly hair. Then I finished this up. I believe it is available at Shoppers now, but I purchased it in Target in the US, and then I actually bought a mini at a beauty supply store here in Toronto at Bay and Dundas, like right next to the mall. So I picked up a mini there because I thought it would be good for travel, lol. This is the Mixed Chicks Morning After Redefining Foam, and this is basically a really lightweight foam that you use on second day curls or third day curls, whatever, depending on. If you have curly hair, you know that day 1 to day 2 are vastly different heads of hair, and I really like this because it is lighter than a mousse and it gives me that hold. I still will mist my hair a little bit, add a little bit of moisture, and then this adds back some of the bounce, some of the curl, and some of the definition, and it's nice and light. I finished this up from Marc Anthony. I love their dry styling oils. So this is the Curl Envy one. I also love the Something Lengths one, especially when I have a blowout like I do now. I think they're really nice and lightweight. Generally, I'll use a heavier oil on my curls, but I did enjoy this. But I think I probably use this more on a blowout than anything to kind of refresh or like right before I film. I never spray it directly on a blowout. I spray it on my hands because too much moisture will obviously, this will explode. So I sprayed on my hands, start at the ends, and then work my way up, and I'll do that, and I feel like it really smooths things out. And because I only use a tiny bit at a time, it lasts a lifetime, and Marc Anthony is quite affordable, available at the drugstore. I finished up one of these Nexus Damage Healing Protein Infused treatments. I really like this. Has keratin protein in there, black rice, feels really good. I'll use it either before or after a blowout if I feel like I have a little bit of damage. I wish they would put it in like a mask format. I don't mind this, like it's good for travel and stuff, but it would be nice to have in a bigger format to pick up and a little bit more economical. This was really interesting, and I filmed using this and I have no idea what happened to the footage. This is from Redken, and it is a hair mask cap. So basically, and I don't have it on me because I planned on having that video, but it looks like a gold shower cap that's kind of like full of conditioner. So I thought that this was really interesting, almost like a sheet mask for your hair, and the steam is supposed to get in there. It was a little hard to pull off in the shower, like when your hands are wet and putting it all together. But what I will say is the actual product in here was awesome. I thought my hair looked so good after. I have a couple more and I will continue to use them. Again, I don't know if this comes, I would like to know if it just comes as like a regular conditioner, because this is just like, it's fun and definitely like something I can see myself perhaps doing as a treatment, but it was kind of a hassle to pull off. So the actual product itself was really good. Otherwise a little bit gimmicky, but at least it made my hair look good. Quick mention to these, I've talked about it a million times, the Bausch & Lomb BioTrue. I do wear contact lenses, and I was having a lot of issues years ago with my contacts, making my eyes look red. I don't have particularly dry eyes, but I really love this. I don't know if that's of interest to you, but I buy that either at Walmart, Shoppers. I order my contact lenses from clearly.ca. Sometimes I'll pour it into my shopping cart online. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. Okay, moving on to some skincare. A bunch of things that I really love. So this is one of my favorite facial oils of all time. I recommend it to everyone. So if somebody comes to me and they're like, I want a facial oil, pretty much no matter what they're looking for, this is going to be one of my first recommendations for a number of reasons. Firstly, if it's somebody in Canada especially, this is available in Canada. It's available online and in store at Shoppers Drug Mart. If you're in the US, Indeed Labs, I should tell you what it is, the Indeed Labs Squalane facial oil. In the US, available at Ulta. In the UK, available at Boots. This is so nice. It is lightweight, but still feels hydrating. It doesn't feel heavy. If you have dry skin, you could probably use it day or night. For those of you that are combo oily, I would mix this in with your moisturizer or apply it after your moisturizer. Oils as well for the face can be very expensive, and this is, I think, about $20, and Indeed Labs tends to go on sale. On top of that, they are a Canadian brand, which I love to support. So yeah, I think it's really, really fabulous if you're looking to add an oil into your routine. This is another oil that I absolutely loved. They make some of my favorite cleansing oils, and it's from Shumura. This is the Sakura Refreshing Cleansing Oil. It's a really, like, there's a little bit left in here actually. It's a really watery oil, which I like. It doesn't feel too thick, especially if you have oily or acne prone skin and you don't like that feeling of anything heavy, but you do want to dabble in a cleansing oil. This is a great one. It does an incredible job removing your makeup. So I'll put this on a dry face, rub it in, and then add a little bit of water, remove my makeup, then go in with a cleanser. Then I know my cleanser is touching my skin, as opposed to having to work to remove my makeup and not necessarily getting the benefits of that cleanser on my skin. So I really love that. And then I finished this up. This is the Caudalie, Beauty Elixir Smoothing Glowing Complexion. This is kind of supposed to be like a toner, hydrator, all in one. For me, it was just, I described this in a favorites video as like a spa in a bottle. It has a great scent. It makes my skin look really glowy. It feels light and hydrating. This is something that anybody can enjoy. Anybody, I think, can enjoy, as long as you like the scent. I guess if you don't like the scent, it's not gonna be for you. To me, it has this like herbally spa scent, which I really like, but it's not too deep or musky. I was like, I feel like my face really, I was like, oh, really got into it there. And it is delightful. They're gonna have lots of holiday kits coming out, and this is something that I kept on my desk mostly. Right now, when I had the mini, now I have a bigger one that I keep in my bathroom, and I'll kind of just spray on my face throughout the day, or I might even spray it on my face like after I wash my face. That may be the first thing that goes on, and then I might get into like an essence, toner, serum situation. It depends how much work I want to put into my skincare. I finished up one of these little Dove minis. I recommend, when we start to travel again, if that ever happens, having a mini deodorant. I did a video a while back on like how to pack properly, because I've done a lot of travel, but also for like work and for play. And for me, even if you only travel once a year, having a separate toothbrush, toothpaste, and deodorant is really good, because those are all kinds of things that you're going to be using like up to the moment, up till you walk out the door perhaps, and easily left and potentially easily purchased at your next destination, but just like a hassle. So I always pick up a mini from Shoppers. Generally it's this Dove Go Fresh in the cucumber. That's what they have, but having a mini there is very, very helpful because you don't need to think about it. Finished up another one of these. I've talked about it millions of times. It's one of my favorite lip balms from Drunk Elephant. It is their Lippie Balm. It is lightweight and hydrating, but not greasy. It has like a big kind of mouth part on it. Apparently it's supposed to get like a little bit around your lips as well, because that area of the lips can not only be sort of forgotten, but it can get dry and kind of, you know, I don't like the term shows your age. You know what I mean? Like it ages first because it's kind of forgotten, similar to like your neck and the back of your hands, which like who gives a shit? Who gives a crap? But I'm trying to get demonetized out here. Something else that I finished up is the Nexacare 3M acne patches. I buy these on Amazon or at Shoppers Drug Mart. I started to get a lot of pimples that are less cystic and more just like a classic pimple, which, ooh, fun. Now I have a variety of things to deal with. Could be from a mask or who knows, but I find that these actually do tend to flatten the pimple. They tend to draw out any of the bits that are in there. If you can put this on, you know, when you clean your skin, put it directly on the pimple, not over your skincare, and leave it on for as long as possible. Like you can leave this on for a long, long time. They really do help. They're not necessarily cheap though when you think about it. Like I think a pack is like $13, and I know when I had a lot of breakouts, I was using $13. I was using a lot of them and I'm like, I feel like this is good for somebody who has like one pimple. So keep that in mind, but they are great. I finished up my favorite brow gel of all time. I can't stop using it. It's amazing. It's the best. It can't be beat. There's other good ones, but it's the best. The Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter is unmatched to me. I am kind of ditching this just because I didn't love it. It's not finished. It's the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. Actually, you know what? While I think of it, I'm going to get rid of this too. These to me are very similar products, the Essence Great Lash Clear. I tried to use this as a brow gel and my brows literally, like they looked fine at first, a little bit wet. My brows were like, "Wah," and quit. Like it was too heavy and they just fell. They literally fell. So yeah, neither of these worked for me. I like a lot of hold. I have quite a bit of brow hair and they just didn't do it for me. A brow gel that I did really like, but is kind of hard to work with, is from Covergirl. This is the Easy Breezy Brow Shape and Define. This I really love. I love the way, this is the first brow gel that really I was like, ooh, this is a great one. It is, I need to see if it comes in clear. That would be my curiosity. It does produce too much product on the brush, so I needed to brush it off every time. But I loved the look of the brows. I thought it gave good hold. I like a fluffy-ish looking brow. I don't like a super straight brow. And yeah, I thought that this was fabulous. Then what else we got here? I finished this up from Benefit, one of the Precisely My Brows. I think that this is excellent, but there's so many good drugstore brow products out there that if you're like, I don't want to buy the Benefit, there's a million brow things out there. I think I have a video on it. I'll link it down below. Then I finished up from Rimmel. Am I talking really fast today? The Wonderfully Real, faster than normal. Rimmel Wonderfully Real Mascara. I love this on its own, but I especially love it as a layering mascara. It has like a plastic bristle brush, does a great job separating my lashes. Rimmel makes awesome, awesome mascaras. I mean, the drugstore in general does. Then, as you know, I am incredibly bougie now, and I've been using the Quo Luxury Facial Cotton Pads. I don't use a ton of cotton pads, but when I do, I like these. Especially when I was painting my nails, they do a great job. I need like one pad as opposed to like multiple of the Dollarama ones, and good for like if I'm trying to remove makeup and stuff. So although I try not to use them, if I do use it, I prefer that this is like a little bit more durable. And definitely a dupe for the Shiseido ones because I've tried both. I finished up this Vichy Mask Peel. So this is kind of like an AHA mask. I really like it. Vichy is great if you have more sensitive skin and if you are a little bit afraid to dabble in AHAs. This may be a good way to do it. I think you leave it on for like 5 minutes and I really did see a difference in my skin. It looked glowier. It helped with smoothing. Now I did finish this a long time ago. Like I think I've showed my Empties bin in maybe vlogs or something, and some of the products have like really sunk to the bottom. So if you're like, you know, I've never heard you mention that Vichy mask, I would have mentioned it quite a while ago, but I did really like it. And then the last thing is from OK, I believe. It's a Korean brand available at Shoppers Drug Mart. I picked up a bunch of sheet masks because I'm just trying to hydrate my skin a little better. This is the Hydrating Bamboo Water Sheet Mask with turmeric I really liked this, had lots of juice in it, felt really, really hydrating, and yeah, I thought it was a great mask. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know down below what you have finished up, and if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!